Hey, y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. We're gonna make this cutie pie. Isn't that pretty? I had it up here. I didn't know what I was gonna do. So it was up here and I was like, let's do something with this guy. So that's what we're doing. So we are using the 16-inch Wreath of Joy frame with the regular white deco mesh and the red and white striped what's it called, y'all? Already this morning. Snowdrift. Whew, that was hard, but I got it. So that's what we're doing with these two ribbons. Look how pretty that ribbon is. It's going to be perfect. Bring out the pink and those and the reds. So that's what we're doing. So let me get the sign out of my way. Let me get the frame out of my way so we can build our mesh bundle. Did you send me rain? No, but we got some more. It's making my week plans like just go out the window. So that's why we're making another wreath today, because I can't get outside, y'all. All right. So we have a 10-inch piece of snowdrift. And I just cut it 10 inches. You don't need to be worried about squaring it up. You just need a 10-inch piece. So I've got cut edge top and bottom, and we're going to scrunch right up the middle and pinch it just like that. Then we're going to hold that side down, take my mesh roller. We're going to roll up. This is a 20-inch cut. Just roll it once, pinch that middle, clip it, and flip it. And we're going to do the same thing to this side. Roll it once, pinch it, and then we're going to take and scrunch from this end to this end. Just like that. So you have your 20-inch woodland ruffle. We're going to take our 10-inch ruffle, put it right on top of that. Take your zip tie, put the mesh right in that zip tie and zip it up. Easier said than done sometimes. And now you have your woodland ruffle and your regular ruffle mesh bundle. Okay. I just find that it makes them easier to add them to the frame, especially when you're adding ribbons and your mesh all at the same time. You love your mesh roller. Yay. Yay, yay. All right. Let's get our frame back up here. Now we are putting 2 of these in each section. So we have bar section. So 2 in each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we're going to come up right up in the middle of each of those So we have 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And then I'm going to put a piece right in the middle. So 19. You just ordered this mesh? Yay. You love it too, Gay? Who else got their mesh rollers? Do you love them? We did have a little hiccup with the packaging. So I'm taking care of that. And moving forward, we've fixed that problem. So I did have to send a few more out because their mesh roller wasn't in their package when they got it. But I assure you it was in there when we sent it. But we are making that right, and we have fixed that problem. So how do you find what, girlfriend? How do you find what? All right, so we're going to take a zip tie. We've got 18 sets of ribbon tails. And we're just going to put one. You got yours? Yay. Where do you get the mesh roll? The rollers, they're on my website, monkeyscreations.com. So 14-inch, put one right over the other. Fold it in the middle. Scrunch it. Flip it to one side. Any word on my next handy dandy tool? We'll see today. And then just pinch that end. And now these will be ready to add when we add our mesh. This one's not a kit. I am working on Christmas kits. So stay tuned. Friday. All right, grab your mesh bundle. We're going to take that zip tie around this middle bar. Just like that. We're going to put our mesh right on top of that. Bring that zip tie around. Add our ribbon tails. And zip it up. I did wood burn this mesh. Yes, ma'am. So there we go. That's what we're looking for. You can wood burn snowdrift. The only thing you cannot wood burn is jute. Okay, so don't try to wood burn jute. All right, let's rock and roll. So 18 sets of ribbon tails, and we did 19 mesh bundles. So we're bringing it out to the side, wrapping our zip tie. Oh, burlap, jute, I think the same thing. But yes, burlap and jute, but I think of them as the same material. So okay, and then we're just going to take that and we're going to slide them into each other. That's the easiest way to do it. Now I'm not going to mess with my tails. It is, Linda. It is. Craft Outlet doesn't have that color. I've had this for a couple years. And I thought Craft Outlet had it. or they did when I was getting it. Hey, hey. Oh, Deanna Gibson going to Tickety Talk. They have to have it, Gay. That's usually like a staple. I thought so, Patty. Thanks for floating my boat. Thought I'd visit the dark side. Mom is good. See, and then just slide it into place. Slide it. You switched to Facebook today to watch? Yeah, because normally you're on YouTube. Y'all confusing me today. How the wreath workshop, it was amazing. We had a ball. We kind of knew that we'd end up making most of them, which was fine. They had a ball watching us. They had a ball attempting to do it. So it was fun. And now when I walk in, I see a few here and there. I do need to buy them some door hangers because I didn't even think of that. But I think once Dollar Tree, and I need to run to Dollar Tree to see if they have any. I'll get them some, and then they can start hanging them on their door. You jump around. Now I got that song in my head. You swept and mopped? Girl, you're an overachiever today. They did. As soon as they share the pictures, I can share them, but because of privacy things, I can't share them until they do. So as soon as they get them shared, I can share them. But they were so proud. So we'll do it again come spring. They can all have some flowers on their doors. Come to mine. You pay? You know I have to bring Mama. It's starting to get big. Let me get these out of my way. You have to can tomatoes. Oh, Taylor would just mention that the other day. I want to learn how to do it, but it's so much work. Good morning. Hold on, I'm stuck. I don't want to pull the wire out. There we go. The only thing about this snowdrift is it sticks. It drives me nuts. Boat guy, what you doing, man? You do? Just your luck, right? Hold on, I jacked those ribbons up. There we go. You don't drive either? I don't like to drive. Never like to drive. Never have. Even as a teenager. You can tomatoes? You're late, you're late. That's all right. You haven't missed much. You don't drive anymore? Oh, okay. I'll have to go look. If they don't have it, try the Ribbon Shed or try Wreaths of Joy if you're looking for it. Like I said, I've had this for a couple years. I am making a Christmas wreath with this adorable sign. Look how cute that is. Adorbs. Yay, Patty. Thanks. I love these colors. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, sorry, Barbara. You'll get it back. You'll get it back. Yes, this sign is on my website. It is an 8x10 rectangle. I'm moving slow today. Why am I so slow, y'all? Watch me anytime. I'll make you laugh. I'll make you smile. I'll show you what not to do on a wreath. Wreaths of Joy is out of it. Okay. The Ribbon Shed. cat. I never knew y'all could hear her. She has a bed by the door. I'm just gonna have to keep talking so y'all don't hear her snore. Oh goodness. I never knew y'all could hear her. Shirt that says I am a fan. I am her fan. Yes, my cat. Yeah, you'll find it, Barbara. Just don't rush it. Sometimes even going in your craft room is enough to get your mojo back, or just messing around. Just make a bow. Just play. You'll get it back. It's showing the red and white snowball. Not picking on my cat. Oh, that was 2. So I'm putting 2 in each section. We're almost done with this bottom here. She is having a good sleep, y'all. She drives me nuts. Like literally when she jumps on my bed at night, she will jump from the floor to my feet, literally walk all the way up me, and then goes to her own bed. I'm like, is that your way of saying goodnight or what? Every night. She has to walk completely up me before she jumps in her bed. Makes no sense. Two in each section, yes. Would you mind showing how you made your white bow? What white bow you talking? I am going to make a bow on this one, but I'm not sure which bow you're asking about. White bow. Have I made a white bow? I'm getting ready to make a bow with these ribbons. Now, if you want to make room and not fight with your mesh, grab these big clips. You can get them from Dollar Tree, or they are linked in my Amazon shop. Hold them out of the way, and now you can get to your frame again. She's making sure I'm okay. Is that what it is? She's telling me good night. Well, she can just come nudge my face a little bit. I mean, literally walks from my feet to my back and then jumps to her bed. Oh, yeah, they make good chip clips, too. Absolutely. Yours woke you up at 5 this morning? Okay, got our 2 there. So we can unclip it. Sorry, TikTok, you're on my ring. Oh, there you go. Snowball Mash. Dana says the SKU is X, B as in boy, 98210-10. Thanks, Dana. All right, so now we are going to go to the frame itself. Well, this is my indoor cat. She has never gone outside. All right, so let me turn it over and show you. So we have bar. Now we're going to go approximately 2 inches up from the bar we just put all of these on in the middle. So bar, middle is where we're putting these. Okay. Bar, approximately 2 inches up. Oh, Dana, look, she's on the ball, y'all. Zip tie got stuck under there. Hey. She does, Allie. She does. This is the 16-inch frame. 16-inch. This Big Daddy. Is it sold out? We'll have to have a talk with them. You think they'd listen to me? I feel like I'm moving so slow today. Deanna said it is sold out. Okay. Well, thanks for trying. I can't stay to the end. Are you going to do another row of mesh and ribbons before adding the sign? I am doing this one on the top section, and then we're putting one right in the middle, and then adding the sign, fluffing it out, adding our bow. If you want to keep watching it later, you can jump over to YouTube. That's where all my videos stay. So if you want to see the rest of it, that's where you can go. How about that? Yes, ribbon tails are 14 inches. ETA unknown. It was probably on that barge where all the pallets fell over. I don't know. I'm just messing. What is that blue tool? That is my zip tie cutter. So it tightens and cuts zip ties all at once. I'm going to do a small video on that because I have a lot of people ask me about that. So I'll do a short video on probably a lot of my tools. How about that? Now, once I get these ribbon tails fluffed, it'll really start coming to life. She's saying craft outlet overdue. Estimated time of arrival is unknown. That's what that means, Roseanne. Can you show us how? Yes. Once I get to that middle, I'll show you again how to make that bundle. At the same time, YouTube seems to be slightly behind. Gotcha. I know I was with Taylor yesterday doing a live, or was it the day before? I don't remember. But there was such a lag. You're welcome. Now you can use pipe cleaners for this as well. For me, I think pipe cleaners is harder. I prefer zip ties, but these can be done with pipe cleaners if you prefer pipe cleaners instead of the zip ties. See, she knew y'all was talking about her, so she quit snoring. She's like, your people's being mean. You just got here? Well, welcome. What is your staple called? That is a zip tie cutter. So it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Thanks, Donna. If you are just joining, I am Michelle from Monkey's Creations. So if you have any questions, let me know. If it's your first time watching me, say hey. Any newbies in here? Come on. It's easy to pause and fast forward. Yes. So if y'all didn't know, I do have a YouTube channel. You can run over there and subscribe. That's where all of my videos live. So once I take them off of Facebook and all the things, they permanently live over there in YouTube land. So you can jump over there and subscribe, and then you'll have, I have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Well, hello. You've never seen me before? Well, welcome. Motormouth and Kathy. Welcome, welcome. I have an app on my TV. I'll have to see if it's free since it's an app already. Yeah, YouTube's free. YouTube's free. There you go. Albert shared my link to YouTube. Thanks, Sandy. You're welcome. Your first time seeing me? Can you tell us again where to find you on YouTube? Monkey's Creations. So I'm Monkey's Creations everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Pinterest. I don't do much on Pinterest though. But I do have a platform over there. I'm looking for scissors, y'all, so I can get this spray. All right, so that's what we have. We're going to put one more right in the middle. It just helps hold up our sign, and it uses the rest of that mesh on the roll. It's the only reason, y'all. All right, so did you say 19? Yes, 19. 18 only with ribbons, because the 19th goes right there in the middle. So you're not going to see it anyway. It just helps hold up that sign. This, it tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. All right, here we go. Couple clips, zip tie. We have a 10-inch piece of mesh, and we have a 20-inch piece of mesh. So we're going to take our 10-inch. We have cut edge, bottom and top. We're going to scrunch bottom to top. Clip it. Take our 20-inch piece, curve side up. Take the mesh roller. You can get this on my website. Roll it once. Pull it out. Pinch that middle. Clip it and flip it. Same thing to the other end. Roll once. Pinch. Now we're going to scrunch from this end to this end. So bringing those two edges together. So there's your woodland ruffle. Take your 10-inch ruffle. We put it right on top. Unclip it. Grab your zip tie. Wrap the zip tie around and zip it. And there's your mesh bundle. Okay. All right, we're going to get that last piece on. We're going to get those ribbon tails fluffed out. Get our sign ready and make our bow. Somebody wrote a big message and I can't read it. So I'm just putting it right there in the middle. And zip it in. All right, we're going to fluff up our mesh. If there's any pieces that are tucked under, I don't see any. All right, so we're going to fluff our ribbons. And now it'll start to come to life. Oh, she said she was having issues, so she jumped onto YouTube. Got it. Yeah, I couldn't read all of that, so wasn't sure what it was. Thank you. Thanks for the follows, y'all. All right, let's go to the bottom. A chapstick. Ribbon tails are 14 inches. Thanks for floating. Taylor will be on at noon pressing shirts. So if you want to jump over to hers, you'll find her at Taylor's Press and Wait. I was fine not going to Hobby Lobby and saw the replay. Now you have to go. You're welcome. You're welcome. Hey, hey. Kim, I'm doing your Cat Friday. I'm trying to figure out the best way to paint that and what colors to paint it. Hey, hey. Good morning, good morning. Thank you. I'm hitting on the other side there. All right, there we go. Coming to life now. All right, our sign. Oh my God, look how cute that is. Cute, cute. We're going to go ahead and prep our sign. This is a jewelry punch. Just poke holes in all four corners. This sign is available on my website. Run the pipe cleaners right through them. Cute, right? Christmas kits will start to come out Friday. I know my growl. Beck knows my excited growl. Okay, that's prepped, ready to go. Let's make our bow. trying to figure out what I want. We're going to go with this on the bottom and top. Oh, I hate when I do that. Y'all, when these ribbon holders don't have anything in the middle, don't put your finger in there like I do, because you will get the worst paper cut, cardboard cut on your finger. So we're doing 3 loops at 6 inches. We're going to do my typical bow. Y'all, I've been playing with ideas on kits. Do y'all like when I release a whole bunch at once? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That way, if you like them, you only have to pay 1 shipping, or do you prefer just a couple every other week? For that dang Hobby Lobby video. I meant to ask how much you sell them for. Most people will say 2 to 3 times your cost. So if your cost is $20, some will say 40, some will say 60. Some will even go as high as 3.5 to 4. It really just depends. I'm live so often that I just sell them. I don't go by a formula. But the going thing for wreaths and those kinds of things is 2 to 3 times your price. All right, we're going to do 2 loops at 5 inches. You like them all together? I think it saves on shipping for y'all if I do that, but then I think it may overwhelm some people. So that's what I'm struggling with. Yeah, that's true too, Gay. That's true. All right, back to this one. And see, I think that way too, Susan. Shipping is expensive. So I don't know. Y'all are all over the board just like I am. Y'all didn't help me at all. All right, 1 loop at 4 inches. Sandra. All together. Right. Okay. All right. I am getting ready to mark all Halloween and fall on my website down to 20%. And then I'm thinking whatever doesn't sell, I believe, unless things change, we are going to do a craft show, like literally a half a mile from me. How pretty that is. On where you live, I live in Canada, so it's expensive to ship. Because exactly. So then whatever doesn't sell will go with me to this craft show unless we decide not to do it. But it's like half a mile, literally. So that if we do it, that would be the only reason why. Because I don't know that craft shows are really for me. It's a lot of work, man. There we go. All right, let's finish up this bad boy. Y'all tell me to quit yapping and work. All right, we're going to put this bad boy right here. I am feeling better. Thank you. Were you talking to me? Oh, you saw me when I was sick, probably, huh? Give it a couple twists loosely. I tie them loosely right now until I know exactly where I'm going. Have I ever tried to put the signs on wood? You mean sublimate on wood? Because my signs are sublimated signs. What's your handy dandy bow maker tool called? It is the Easy Bow from easycraft.com. It is the Stow and Go. All right. Now I'm just going to go back through, tighten that up just a little bit more. I don't want it so tight that everything looks smushed, but I want it tight enough where it doesn't move. Can I show that again? What you need me to show you again, girlfriend? All right. Oh, There we go. Okay. Get all our ribbons fixed again. That's why I don't spend too much time on my tails until I have everything on there, because this is what happens. The board to do the ribbon, that is a Wreath of Joy frame. So it comes with the metal grid already attached from Wreaths of Joy. All right. Put that right there, just kind of snugging that sign. The ribbon skew. Yeah, give me just a second. Just dovetail our ends. Get them curled up. Thanks, Sandra. I just saw the zip tie cutter at Harbor Freight. Is this where they have the zip ties? I can't speak on their zip tie cutter or their zip ties, as I have never used them. So I can't speak on how they work or anything, to be honest. I don't want to. I usually don't speak on things unless I've used them personally. So I don't know, girlfriend. All I know is the ones that I get from Amazon. So that's all I know. Sorry. Now, if somebody else in here has used them from Harbor Freight and you could speak on it, definitely speak up and let Kara know, but don't know. All right, let's get these fluffed out. I just pull them down gently. Look how stinking cute that is. They break easily. And it broke the first time I used it. Went and got another one. Oh no, and that one broke too. And they are good. Comes in different sizes. Okay, so there's mixed reviews. So kind of take that for what it is. What was I supposed to do something while I was down here, y'all? Somebody asked me was I supposed to show y'all something before I bring y'all up? Hello, hello. Y'all let me know. Remind me. Thanks, y'all. Otherwise, I'm just going to bring you up. I feel like I was supposed to show y'all something. The ribbon skew. Thank you. You're talking about this one, correct? It is 75117-09-03. Thank you. Just that easy, that quickly. I forgot. All right. I'll bring everybody up. There you go. Look how stinking cute the face is. So these 16-inch wreath frames come out to about 24 inches. Just using that middle ring. So if you wanted it even bigger, you could use this one, but then I would go here. I would go here, here, and then add to the grid again. So it can be done if you want a bigger wreath. Okay. So this one is available, $80, which that includes shipping. If anybody would like it, send me a message. I'll get it listed at some point, but if you want it, I can get it listed under your name. Anything else? Any other questions? Where do you get the frame? Wreaths of Joy. Are the ribbons pre-cut in your kits? No, ma'am. You got to do that by yourself. Anything else? Any other questions I could answer quickly? Thanks, BJ. Cindy, you would like this, Susie? Send me a message. You can send it here on TikTok, or you can email me, monkeyscreations100@yahoo.com. But message me, and I can get it listed for you under your name. Okay. Where do you get the sign? monkeyscreations.com. So sign is available on my website, as well as the mesh rollers. And I believe we're caught up on shipping. So when does Taylor start? Taylor starts at noon. So at noon, she will be pressing shirt orders from yesterday. So if you want to jump over to Taylor's press and wait at noon, you can see her pressing yesterday's orders. Or if you want to see some decals, I can show them to you while she's pressing. And you can make your own. Can you make a kit with gingerbread? Absolutely, I can. Absolutely. I don't have anything to write on. God, I need some chapstick. Look, I'm going to be like a child because I don't have anything. Oh, wait, actually. Y'all know I was going to write it on my hand. Yeah, I'm working on getting all kits together today since I can't go outside again. But I really need to get started on Halloween gingerbread kit. Okay, I got you. Are the mesh rollers new? Mesh rollers, I did a soft launch a couple weeks ago, but they are now available. Now, mine's just a plain one. Yours will actually say Monkeys Creations Mesh Roller. On it, it is a 1-inch acrylic tube that makes it perfect for your curls, for your woodland ruffles, all those kinds of things. So they are available, and they're only $12, and that includes shipping. So, all right. Can you make a Grinch? I don't do trademarked items like that, unfortunately. I do not. Thanks, y'all. All right, Miss Michelle, I know this could be a dumb question. Before you go, I'm a lefty. Which way do I cut the ribbon? Which way do you cut the ribbon? Let me find. Which way do you cut the ribbon? Are you talking a dovetail? So I'm a righty. So I have solid. I have folded. I cut from solid to folded to do my dovetails. If I was a lefty, I would just go the opposite. Same thing. I don't know if I can cut with my left hand, but I'm going to give it a try. So now the single edge is on my left, double edge, folded edge is on my right. Cut my daggone finger off. My scissors. Hold on. Hold on. Well, that's weird. Hold on, let me find another ribbon that might cut a little more easy, that I don't really like. All right, so when I fold it, I fold like that. We'll put the solid edge on my left. I know I need a notebook. And then I cut from the single. Y'all, I can't even cut lefty. But that's what I would do if I was lefty. So normally I'm a righty. So when I fold it like that. And then I flip. So we have the solid edge, the double edge, and I cut from the solid to the double. So I would just flip it and cut that way. Does that make sense? Stop. I can't even cut left-handed. Why won't they cut lefty? Do we need specials? Like, look. Why won't it cut? I can't even. Y'all. Why won't that do that? Literally. Is it because of how I'm holding them? Your first live? Well, welcome, Rhonda. I can't cut some ribbon. Are there left-handed scissors? See? I can be so blonde sometimes. And I even tried rolling them over. Okay, yeah. But I cut right-handed. Yeah. I was just trying to help her out. Sandra, I'm sorry, but that's what I would do. I hope you have left-handed scissors. I've heard of them. I guess I just didn't pay attention. Thanks, Mo's Door Couture. There are left-handed. Okay. I didn't even. I was just trying to cut it. Have blades up. Well, you see me rotate them. I thought I would do the same thing. I'm out of here. Y'all have an amazing day. I'll see you at noon on Taylor's Press and Wait. And then you will see me Friday. And we're going to do the cat. I should have brought it up here. I keep forgetting. But we're going to do a cat Friday, like a cat bust. So I'll see y'all Friday. Y'all can keep laughing at me till Friday. And I'll give you something else to laugh about, okay? Bye, y'all.